Peace, fam. What's going on? How's everybody doing today? It is Milton Spence, your owner and founder of Well-Rounded Consulting. I wanted to make sure I jumped on here to say thank you. Not just that, but I also wanted to jump on here and say, look, this week is going to be no Coach's Corner. I'm just joking. No, it's going to be no Coach's Corner this week. The reason being I'm taking just time out to make sure I have some things squared away. On my business side of things, I do have an announcement that I would definitely like to make today, and I'll get to it in a second. But first, I want to jump in on something and just kind of give you guys some little baby announcements, some little nuggets of some things that have happened with me and with Well-Rounded Consulting since I've started the business. I started this business June 1st of this year. It was a vision of mine for years, but then I finally said, you know what? Bill, stop being scared. Don't, just do what you got to do. I tell you what, when you have 2 children, you got your wife, stuff like that, it's like get off your behind, do what you need to do for your family, man, and let's go. Let's rock this thing out. So that's what I decided to do. Big announcement for me is that I've just recently started and launched my own podcast. I've always been a talker. I've been a person to run my mouth. I got in trouble in school for running my mouth. I've always had something to say that has value to it. And I realized that when I jumped into sales, and not just because of the fact I sold people a bowl of goods, but because of the fact I was able to sell people based upon not just the knowledge that I acquired, but the knowledge I was able to spit out. And the only way I was able to do that is to articulate exactly what is going on in my head and put it forth to build value and do certain things like that. I want to say this. As a person of business, as a man, as a husband, as somebody who enjoys camaraderie, as somebody who enjoys team, I've always realized that building this business or building my brand has a lot to do, not just with the marketing strategy, yes, it's part of it, but it has a lot to do with the fact that the people who actually support and the people who actually do things not for me, but with me and help me grow. So I appreciate each person who has liked this page, who has subscribed to my page, who has given me the opportunity to spread my word, and not just that, but to help you to be able to be better, man. I have so many handles. That's why I've considered changing the name to my business, but I can't because it fits it, Well-Rounded Consulting, which is what I do. I consult, sure. I also guide, I lead, I preach, I minister, I mentor. I do a lot of different things. I'm a business, myself, I'm my own personal brand. I am a business. I have something brewing in the pot that I cannot wait to expel to you guys. But I have something here that says, Milt, you're a podcaster, you're a teacher, you're a minister, you're a friend, you're a businessman. I can't say I'm a savant or anything of that nature, but I have so many different channels that I can share the wealth with you guys with. I have so many things I can do for you, and not just your business, but your own personal life. I have clients, I have people who I'm helping right now, whether it be get their business off the ground or get themselves off the ground. So it's a lot of things that I'm doing in order to help the next person. But like I said, back to the things at hand that I wanted to address. This is my own personal Coach's Corner. I want to let you guys know that I have my own podcast now. I started it with Anchor. Anchor is awesome. If you ever get a chance, you use it, definitely. Anchor's awesome. I have my own podcast. I'm available on 7 different platforms at the moment. I'm working to get available on 3 more, which is Spotify being one, but one of the major ones was Apple Podcasts. Super proud of myself for making it on there. I hope you guys check it out. Even if you just check out one, I just dropped one today. This actual video, if you will, or announcement, if you will be on the podcast as well. At the same time this drops, this will go into the podcast. So I'm super excited. I also have, what, Bumper, let's just go ahead and jump into this thing. So I got an announcement to make. All right. I'm proud to say, and I thank God for this. Let's put it like this. I jumped into, someone contacted me actually and said, hey man, you've done so much for me. You've taught me so much. I really want to do something for you. And at first I was like, okay, because I've had people send me gifts and things, and that's sweet. That's great. So I'm thinking it's something like that again. Turns out to be, he's like, hey, I have an opportunity for you that I wanted to present. In my head, I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh God, here we go. Another sales pitch. Somebody trying to market with them, The many things that I'm faced with. But it wasn't that. He said, he said, I know you own your own business, and I've been listening to you say the things that you say. And I want to see if you would like to not just open another part of your business, but I want to see if you wanted to diversify your portfolio and you run it. And I'm listening. I was like, okay, I'm listening. I'm all ears. So, we go into this and I'm looking at everything, and I get super excited about it. I get stoked about it because I'm like, this could be great for my business. This is going to be great. This is going to be awesome. Well-rounded consultant is about to really blow it up, really take it to the next level. So I decided to jump in. What did I decide to jump into is the question. I decided to become an owner and operator of 3 authorized dealerships. And let me put it to you like this. I am now the owner and operator of Vivint Smart Home. It's an authorized dealership of my own. I have DirecTV, AT&T Commercial, which is the business side, and Viasat. Now, Viasat is an internet company that does all their internet via satellite, and that is in areas where it's more rural and things of that nature, not a lot of things around. So they're very popular in the Midwest and areas like that. Maybe not in your South Florida or cities. They may make it there, but there's no point because of the fact they want to provide internet for people who can't necessarily get it, if you know what I mean by cabling or anything like that. So I am the proud owner now of those 3 entities. Well-rounded consulting name, tax ID, all the whole 9, is tied to Vivint, DirecTV, AT&T Commercial, and Viasat. And I say that with the most pride and joy because, it's taken me a while to get here. And I will say it's not all about the money and, what will come after this, but it's more so about the advancement, the legacy that I'm going to leave behind for my wife and kids. I'm excited about it, man, to be an owner and operator. Now, I'm operational in all 50 states with all 3 companies. I got all my insurances. I got everything I need. I've been silent about it because, hey, there's a lot you got to do in order to open up 3 authorized dealerships, and it ain't just starting capital. It's just, it's a lot. The paperwork, the stuff they got you going through, taxes and states, and Lord mercy. But I am happy to say that Milton Craig Spence III is now a business man. So let me handle my business. You know the rest. I'm just grateful. I'm beyond excited. Now, my 3 authorized dealerships, I have been going through the rigmaroles with making sure I have everything in place for them in order for me to go live or to launch. But my guess is based upon calendar alone. I will have them open and ready within the next month. As far as what I can see. Sorry, I'm looking at my calendar on my phone. I will have them open in the next month, which I'm super excited about. So if you are, I'll be promoting it and things of that nature, so you'll hear more about it. And of course, I would want your business, obviously, and I will work to earn that business. Now, small business owners, things of that nature, you definitely need internet. You definitely need your commercial internet packages and stuff like that. If you got packages with somebody else, you want to look into something else, we definitely can talk. I'm just excited that I'm running my own. So in conjunction, meaning, yeah, sure, you work for AT&T and DirecTV and stuff like that because you have their brand, you're using their brand in order to sell, but it's all under yours. So everything comes to you directly, and everything comes to your business. Something happens, they don't go to DirecTV, they go to you. They go to Well-Rounded Consultants. They're gonna sue somebody, they sue you directly. So I'm excited about it because of the fact I get to be my own boss, get to do my own thing, and I get to spread my wings. Now, the next thing I want to get into, I don't know if I'm ready to do it at the moment. I don't know. I'd rather speak with someone to help me. I want to get into investing in properties through my business and stuff like that, and try to flip properties and stuff like that in different states. I talked to a gentleman on here on the Coach's Corner. His name was Merce Mike, and he was talking about the same thing, and so it gave me an idea. I was like, man, let me look into this. And then I have another client of mine that also talks about it. I was like, let me look into this and find out what it's really all about. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was like, yo, if we're not investing in real estate, man, we might be losing out. So I was like, let me get my behind up and do what I need to do. Like I said, everything for me is legacy. The fear is leaving me because of the fact it's like, look, I'm tired of being afraid of being my own shadow. I'm tired of being afraid of my own doggone greatness or what could be greatness or what could be. And I just want to jump out here, man. So for all those who have supported me up until this point, man, I want to say thank you so much. If you see Well-Rounded Consulting in your state, if you see it around and you see AT&T next to it or DirecTV next to it, don't get confused, because I just let you know, man, your boy has literally expanded his business. So I'm super excited about it. I hope that the clientele grows and things of that nature, and I hope I'm able to get what I need from it. And I hope that not only I make you guys proud, but I set an example for you. Now, if you need consulting services, if you need coaching services on how to do some of the things that I'm doing, and not just that, but how to do the things that you want to do, or how to get over those hurdles and get over those fears, you can hire me, man. I will consult you. I know it's like, well, how are you going to find time to do that? Trust me, it's 24 hours in a day. I got a calendar. If I fit you in, I fit you in. No big deal. I'm not going to rush you off the phone. I'm not going to rush you through your session. I'm not going to rush you. We're going to talk. We're going to do what we need to do. We're going to work it out, or we're going to meet and we're going to work it out. And then I'm going to get you to your next level, man. I'm not going to make any promises and say that I'll do it, but I can only do it if you help me by putting in the work yourself and doing the things that need to be done in order to make sure that you get to where you need to be. So thank you guys for tuning in, man. Just real short, sweet, straight to the point. Yeah, I think that's it. Got my podcast. Make sure you tune in, man. Please, check it out. If you got Apple, iTunes, and things of that nature, iTunes and stuff like that. If you have those things, man, just Apple Podcasts. Excuse me. If you have an Apple Podcast, throw your boy a 5-star on there, man. Listen to me, man. If you want to give me a 2-star, that's fine. I like constructive criticism. If you want to give me a 1-star, no star, whatever. I always try to find a way to get better. And there's so many ways to do it. And it's not just taking advantage of the market and taking advantage of people, but it's actually doing it the right way and growing your business, man. So y'all have a blessed one. Thank you so much. Salute. Next week's Coach's Corner is going to be a special one because it is my birthday coming Monday. Yeah, your boy be 34 years old, man. So my birthday is Monday. I got all the grades. It's crazy, man. But I'll be 34 years old and ready to rock and roll. Tadpole. Corny, I know. Anyway, y'all have a blessed one, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for even listening to me. I appreciate it. God bless you. Good night.